Rightio, so you need a bit of a hand with this one. We have got a point of inflection and a stationary point, so that means we're needing first derivative and second derivative. It's going to get a bit messy. So there's a u and a v, and a v equals a... Importantly, stationary points and points of inflection happen when those first and second derivatives equal 0. So when we get an answer, we really want factor form. It's just a 1 dash. V u dash plus u v dash, v u dash plus u. Better make that a, capital A. And that will make that a negative. What comes out there? A one minus x. Cool. Okay, second derivative, that will be u and that will be v u dash v dash minus k a e to the 1 minus kx, and v u dash plus u v dash will be second derivative. I think you guys will be able to do that. And there we have it. So importantly, we have a point of inflection where x equals 2. Point of inflection is this second derivative is 0. So I've got in this one here, 0 equals minus a e to the 1 minus x is 2. Clearly an exponential can't equal 0, that's why we want factor form. So this thing here will equal 0. K minus 2k plus 1 has to equal 0. So that will be k equals 1. K equals 1. K equals 1. Let's just clean that up a little bit. K equals 1. We've also got this point here lies on the line. So I'm going to go back into the function y equals ax e to the 1 minus x e to the 1 minus kx. And k is 1, so that goes. And it's the point 2, 4 on E. It's the point 2, 4 on E. 4. 2, x is 2. 1 minus 2 is minus 1, so we get 4 on E equals 2a on E. Are we okay that that means A is 2? A is 2. So we're finding the, what are we finding? Determine all stationary points and their nature. Determine all stationary points and their nature. Stationary points is the first derivative equals 0. The slope is 0. So I'm going to go 0 equals, now A was 2 and K was 1. Okay, the only way to make that equal 0 by the null factor law is this bracket is 0. So I'm going to go therefore 1 minus x equals 0, x equals 1. So it's the point 1 something, and I shouldn't have rubbed that out. What have I got? Y equals ax e to the 1 minus kx, and k was 1. And A was 2, wasn't it? A was 2. And I'm going to make f of 1, so that's going to be 2 times 1, multiplied by e to the 1 minus 1, which is 2. Okay, there's my stationary point. Now I've got to find its nature. I'm going to use the second derivative. So I want the second derivative when x equals 1. Now the second derivative was minus a multiplied by e to the 1 minus x, because k is 1. And then I've got a k, 1 minus 1 plus 1. Let's just narrow that down. Negative 2 times 1 times 1 is negative 2. Well, a negative means that it's a maximum. Okay, so we have worked out that the stationary point is the point 1, 2, and that it's a maximum. Job done. That is a ripper question. I love it.